Afrina wants to use 34 centimeters of lace to frame a rectangular piece of the picture. What is the greatest possible area of the picture? Assume that the length and the breadth of the picture are whole numbers. We are going to find the greatest possible area of the picture. Let's solve it. The problem is about framing the rectangular piece of the picture. In the framing process, she's going to cover the outer surface of the picture with the lace of length of 34 centimeters. Here, the length of the lace is nothing but the perimeter of the picture. Because she's covering the outer surface of the rectangular picture with the lace, that outer surface of the rectangular picture is its perimeter. It is given that the length of the lace is 34 centimeters. That means the perimeter of the rectangular picture is 34 centimeters. We know the perimeter of the rectangle formula is 2 into length plus breadth. Now we are going to equate these two values. That is 2 into length plus breadth equal to 34 centimeters. Length plus breadth equals to 34 centimeters divided by 2, which is equal to 17 centimeters. Now we obtained the condition that the sum of the length and breadth is 17 centimeters. The only information we know is the picture is in rectangular form, and its perimeter is 34 centimeters. And from that, we found the length plus breadth is 17 centimeters. We are going to find the area of the rectangle. The rectangular picture can be framed in any way. It can be framed like this, or like this, or it can be like this. The one and only condition we know is the sum of the length and breadth of the rectangular picture is 17 centimeters. For the given perimeter value, the area of the rectangle will vary, depending on the measurements of the length and breadth. But the perimeter will remain the same, irrespective of the length and breadth. Thus, we need to find for which measurements of length and breadth we will get the greatest area value of the picture. We should stick to the condition that the length plus breadth value should be equal to 17. Let's find it. First, we draw the table. We write column 1 as length, column 2 as breadth, and column 3 as the area. The formula for the area of the rectangle is length into breadth. The area unit is square centimeters. Now we are going to find the greatest possible area of the rectangular picture. In question, it is mentioned that assume that the length and the breadth of the picture are whole numbers. We consider the length and breadth as whole numbers. Initially, we take breadth as 1 centimeter. We must follow the condition, length plus breadth should be 17 centimeters. If breadth is 1 centimeter, then the length should be 17 minus 1, which is 16 centimeters. That means 16 plus 1 equals 17 centimeters. In a similar way, we are going to find the different possible length and breadth measurements. For this assumption, we can find the area value. That is, length into breadth, which is 16 into 1, which equals 16 square centimeters. Next, we take breadth as 2 centimeters. Then, the length would be 17 minus 2, which is 15 centimeters. And the area for this measurement is 15 into 2, which is 30 square centimeters. Next, we take breadth is 3 centimeters. And length is 14 centimeters. And the area is 14 into 3, which is 42 square centimeters. We consider the breadth is 4 centimeters. Then length would be 17 minus 4, that is 13 centimeters. The area is length into breadth, which is 13 into 4, which equals 52 square centimeters. Next, we take a breadth is 5 centimeters. Then the length would be 17 minus 5, which is 12 centimeters. The area is 12 into 5, which is equal to 60 square centimeters. Next, we consider breadth is 6 centimeters. Then, the length will be 11 centimeters. The area would be 11 into 6, which is 66 square centimeters. We take the breadth as 7 centimeters. Then, the length would be 10 centimeters. The area value is 10 into 7, which is 70 square centimeters. Next, we consider breadth is 8 centimeters. And length will be 9 centimeters. Length into breadth is 9 into 8. We get the area value of 72 square centimeters. Next, we take breadth as 9 centimeters. Then length would be 17 minus 9, which is 8 centimeters. Wait. Can you notice? Here the length is less than the breadth. Generally, the length should be greater than the breadth. Here, if we consider breadth as 9 centimeters, then length becomes 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters is less than 9 centimeters. Length is less than the breadth. That is not possible. So, we ignore this step, where we considered the breadth as 9 centimeters. We stop it right here. We consider the measurements only up to this. The question is, what is the greatest possible area of the picture? In the table, when we look at the areas we calculated, we can observe that 72 square centimeters is the greatest area among the other areas. We get the greatest possible area of the picture, which is 72 square centimeters for the measurements length, 9 centimeters and breadth, 8 centimeters. Thus, the greatest possible area of the rectangular picture is 72 square centimeters. Option A is the correct answer.